Hi there Aries, I'm Ellie Rose with PsychicFuture.com and this is your horoscope from the 13th to the 19th of August. So I am in Thailand right now, in Chiang Mai, and despite being on the other side of the world, I've still been quite affected by Mercury retrograde, and I've had things going wrong, I've had technical difficulties, I've had overthinking, all this kind of stuff that you've probably been suffering with the same at home. Don't forget that the planetary energies will affect you wherever in the world you are, even if you're in such an exotic place as Thailand. But you'll be pleased to know that this is actually the last week of Mercury retrograde. Can I hear an hallelujah? But there's still a little bit of work we need to do. So if you've been worrying about getting things done or things going wrong or any mental confusion, then now is the week to really just sit down, slow down and just assess your life a little bit and just see where you might be going wrong and what you can adjust so that you can start to improve a little bit better. Because these are the lessons of Mercury retrograde, so you might as well learn something during this kind of chaotic time. So then this week we've got another shift going on. We've got Mars, which is also retrograde, is moving backwards into Capricorn. So what this is going to do is it's going to make us really focus on our goals and our achievement in the material world. So that might be to do with your career, or it might be just to do with how you are interacting with the material world around you. And for you Aries, it might be an idea to think about the projects that you might have started and not finished, because Mars in Capricorn will give you quite a burst of energy in order to get these projects finished. And while it is in retrograde, which makes it a little bit more introverted and a little bit more slower energy, what you might find is that all of a sudden you want to take up these little projects that you've left to stand still, and you want to keep moving forwards with something in order to finally complete that goal in some way. So if for instance you've had some hobbies that you've left at standstill, or you've got a work project going on that you might have just left by the wayside because you've been really busy, then this is the time now to pick up those things that you might have just left to one side and to start working on them again, because Mars in Capricorn is a really driven and determined energy, and because it's in retrograde it gives you that little bit of time to slow down and take it one step at a time and actually start getting things finished. So if that is you, then obviously we've got a lot of retrograde going on, so make sure you take it slow and really think through each step you take, but it can be very beneficial, so it's going to be a good week for you if you can manage to harness that energy and get on with things. So if you like this video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I hope to see you next week. Much love!